I have ADHD, which means I get straight to the point in these readings. Expect jump cuts, no fluff, and complete honesty. Yes, I'm sick, but the show must go on. I hope you've had enough time to pick a pal. If not, pause the video. I'll see you at your pal hotties. Bye! For my pal ones, you are someone where you have the power to unmask other people. That is why people are jealous of you. People who have spent their entire lives trying to show up a certain way, not be authentically themselves, you are a direct threat to that. Pal one, you may be someone where you unknowingly attract a lot of narcissists or narcissistic personalities. You may also find that you attract a lot of people pleasers. You're not somebody who follows the pack. You're someone that can really see through a lot of the bullshit. I think a lot of people are jealous of you and hate the fact that they can't gaslight you. You can make up your own mind. You don't follow the masses. You're not like sheep. You make up your own mind and come to your own conclusion. So when people are jealous of the fact that they can't control you like they control other people, and the reason why people pleasers are so attracted to you and may even find themselves jealous of you is because they can't impress you like they can do other people. And the reason why people pleasers sometimes tend to be well liked by a lot of people is because they aren't being themselves fully. They're not 100% being authentic because they're trying to make other people happy. These people find it really hard sometimes to even be in your presence because they know that you have the ability to kind of strip them of all of that. And so while they hate that about you, they have to respect you. The way that people show jealousy towards you is more so like that misplaced admiration. And with this high priestess, you are definitely someone that is more spiritually in tune. Things that on an energetic level, some people just don't understand, you understand very well. For this pal specifically, do not let other people gaslight you into thinking that you are wrong because you don't like the same things that other people like about people that you guys mutually know. So let's pull a few more cards and figure out why people are jealous of you. With this Justice card specifically, you are someone where you hold people to a very high standard. The reason why a lot of people are jealous of you is because not only are you able to see through the mask that other people put on for whatever reason, you also hold yourself to a high standard. You're not perfect because no one's perfect, but I think the thing that people hate about you is the fact that if they were to try to do the same thing or if they were to try to judge you, they really couldn't come up with anything. You're just somebody where you understand how karma works. You mind your business and people hate that about you. They hate that they can't gossip about you. They hate that they can't come up with lies. They hate that they can't, use your life as a way to make themselves feel better. Because the way that you live your life is you just don't deal with the drama. You live your life in a way where it's like, what can you say? What dirt, what do you possibly have on me that's going to cause me to feel any differently about myself? And that eats them up. They hate that. And the Wheel of Fortune being here, they also hate the fact that everything seems to work out for you. Even if that's not true, because you know your life better than anyone, they think that, you must be hiding things, but in all actuality, you just mind your business. But from the outside looking in, a lot of people think that you're super lucky, that a lot of things come to you, that life is really easy. People hate that things always seem to work in your favor. You're someone where they can't do anything to you. They can try all they want, and trust me, they try, especially with this Justice card being here, but they won't win. Nothing that they do to you will ever work. In fact, anything that they've ever done to you will come back to them 10 times harder, and it's only going to work in your favor with this Wheel of Fortune here. People may try you because they see you as an easy target. They see you as someone who's like super duper good. Just know, anything that they try, they will never win. They will never get the best of you. Two of Wands in the reverse, anything that they've tried to do to you has never worked in their favor. Never. Pile one, I want you to know that you just need to continue being you. Don't let anyone gaslight you or make you feel like you're doing too much or you're silly for maybe not entertaining certain people or not wanting to be around certain energies. It's for a reason. I'm going to pull a few zodiac cards out to see who could possibly be jealous of you. This doesn't have to represent their zodiac sign. It could be their personality. And I'm also going to pick a few letters out as well for this pal to give you even more clarity. So we have water sign, specifically Aries, and Cardinal. For this water, this could represent a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We specifically have Aries, and then lastly we have Cardinal, so this could represent Aries again. We have Cancer again with this water sign, Libra, and Capricorn. So outside of these two signs that kind of overlapped, the only additional zodiac signs would be Libra and Capricorn. Justice is represented by Libra as well. So that could possibly be a confirmation. You could also be a Libra as well. The last thing we're going to do is pull some letters. L, have A, and I just like to look at the top. We have R, we have E. I hope this reading was helpful for you, Pile 1, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Out of Pile 1, Pile 2, Pile 3, your pile stood out to me the most as being the one where a lot of people are jealous of you. A lot of people are jealous of you because they compare themselves to you all of the time. In this pile, we're going to get into why people are jealous of you, what signs are the most jealous of you, and what you can actually do about it. Pile 2, you make things look so easy, even if you know how hard things were or how hard it was to get to where you are. A lot of people hate the fact that they don't see you sweat. It's not necessarily how you look, it's more so your overall energy. You're the type of person where a lot of people have one-sided competitions with you. Like, you aren't even aware that people are intentionally trying to compete against you. You don't even know most times. That's not how you operate. They hate the fact that you are as strong as you are. They hate the fact that it doesn't matter what is thrown at you, what you've gone through in life, you still never lose yourself. It's not to say that you haven't ever gone through things where people weren't aware of it. It's just the fact that there were things that probably should have broken you, or things that people intentionally tried to do to break you that didn't actually break you. People hate that you have been able to overcome things that they would never be able to do if they were in your shoes. Your biggest hurdle, Pile 2, is that people will always compare themselves to you. So let's get some more cards and see why else are people jealous of you. So with this 9 of Wands, people are jealous of you because, like I said before, they could not walk a mile in your shoes. You are someone that is extremely determined. You are someone that is very resilient. You may have gone through a lot in your life. You will persist to the very end. People are jealous of the fact that you actually stand by your boundaries. You don't let certain people treat you any type of way. And this may have been a direct result from past trauma, or like things that have happened in your past that made you understand the importance of having and setting boundaries. People hate the fact that you actually stand by your boundaries, that they can't manipulate you like maybe they can manipulate other people with this 9 of Wands, because this definitely is a card of boundaries, but it's also a card that signifies a lot of hard work and dedication. Pile 2, you have an insane work ethic, or there's something that you do really, really well, whereas other people would have quit or maybe given up. You are someone where you will not. There is this confidence that you have, also Pile 2, that people are jealous of. People hate the fact that you are self-assured. You're not somebody that is easily influenced. You are whatever it is that people aspire to be. You're just not a follower. And I really feel like with this 9 of Wands, especially beside this 7 of Pentacles, I almost feel like a lot of people compare their success to your success. A lot of people want to think that they have what it takes to see certain things through, but you literally show them what that means. The 7 of Pentacles, especially in the reverse position, it talks about like unfinished work, low effort, lack of growth, setbacks. So a lot of people are jealous at the fact that you seem to be so successful, you seem to be so well off, things seem to come to you so much easier than it does them. They don't recognize the amount of hard work it took to get to where you are. People only see the good things, but they don't see the hours upon hours, or the nights that you cried, or the people that you lost, or they just don't see the things that happen in the background. Whatever you do for work, whatever you do to get your money, you will find that a lot of people are intimidated and constantly compare themselves to you in work or business. With this Eight of Swords, I'm telling you, like, pile number 2, you're just the type of person that stays in people's heads. Like, they can't get you out of their mind. They are literally stuck on you. Reason why people are jealous of you is just because they're low-key obsessed with you, okay? You may find that you have a lot of copycats. You're the type of person where a lot of people get their inspiration from. If you were like a content creator, and you don't have to be a content creator, but like if you have your own business or you work like a professional setting, you may find that a lot of people are always trying to figure out what you're doing. My advice for you, pal number 2, is to continue doing what you are doing. Like, there's absolutely nothing that you're doing wrong. It's a hard burden to carry when you are that girl. Okay, it's just the way it is. There's absolutely nothing you can do about being as amazing as you are. So I'm gonna pull my zodiac cards and we're gonna see what type of energy. So this could be specific zodiac signs, or it could be like their personality traits. And then I'm also gonna pull some letters so we can get even more clarity about the people who are jealous of you. I almost wanted to say obsessed with you, but I feel like it goes hand in hand with your pal number 2. The Sun, and I'm gonna get into this a little bit later. We have Sagittarius, we have Mars, and it's so funny that this says competition. I have Cancer. The signs that represent Mars are Scorpio and Aries. The sign that represents the Sun would be Leo. Another thing that I think is so interesting about this Mars card is that it literally is a trigger. Like, I feel like you are someone that definitely triggers other people, whether you know it or not. But I feel like, pal 2, you know that a lot of people are triggered by you, but there's nothing you're doing to like trigger them. It may be something that they can't even explain themselves, but there's something about your energy, there's just something about you that tends to trigger a lot of people and cause you to have to put up a lot of boundaries or set certain rules for how people can treat you and what they can say and can't say. You may even be someone where like a lot of people seem to go after you. It's also interesting that with this Sun card here, the Sun represents our drive, our ego, our pride. You trigger their ego, you trigger unhealed parts of themselves. I like to look at the top, but we have G, we have E, we have R, we have P, and we have T. I gotta tell you, protect your peace. Figure out ways to remove yourself from certain situations and people if you can, and set strong boundaries. I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you in the next video. You are my divinely protected group. With you guys in pile number 3, karma is always served, okay? People cannot intentionally harm you and get away with it. And that is exactly why people are jealous of you. So what we're gonna do in this video, we're going to pull a few more cards to see why else are people jealous of you. Pile number 3, with this Ace of Wands coming out, people are jealous of the fact that you speak your mind. You are someone that is very creative, and I feel like a lot of people recognize that in you, and that's also why a lot of people are jealous of you. It's because you are creative, it's because you have new ideas, it's because you're able to see things from a new perspective, and that probably has led to a lot of opportunities or things that have worked out in your favor. They hate how bold you are. Pile number 3, you have audacity, right? So there may be certain people that they hold themselves back for whatever reason, or they try to tell themselves why they can't do anything. So they're stuck in their own mental prison. I feel like pile 3, you are the type of people who you may try things just to try them, but they work out in your favor. You could be someone that decided to move across the country and things somehow ended up fine. You could be someone that quit your job with no job lined up, and then you were able to go full-time in your business or land a job right after in another state. You take bold action, or you do certain things that other people don't have the balls to do. People just could never imagine themselves doing the things that you do or making the decisions that you've made, and that makes them jealous. This 7 of Wands means competition. So a lot of people see you as competition. It's so interesting how this girl is kind of looking at the Ace of Wands, like her body is looking at the Ace of Wands. She's getting ready to do something, right? She's trying to fight against it. And to me, looking at these cards, these 2 cards together, it just shows that a lot of people see the things that you've done and been able to accomplish for yourself as a direct threat. I have not said this in any of the other piles, but I am going to say this for pile number 3. You are doing something right. I don't know if you're in the midst of trying to do something new or create something new. I gotta tell you to keep doing it, because whatever you are doing is going to lead you to the results that you actually want to see. Do not get intimidated by energies that are trying to take you off course. Everything that is happening right now is because you're doing something right. The 7 of Wands also represents integrity. I also said this in another pile, and if you felt drawn to that specific pile, you might want to check that one out. But in another pile, I said that you are someone where it doesn't matter what you've done, people can't dig up dirt on you. Don't stoop to their level, because it can be really, really easy for you to lash out at these people, because the way that you live your life, it's like, what could you possibly say about me that compares to what you're trying to do or say about me? They know that what you're doing is probably going to push you into a better place. If we were to look at the Queen of Cups from the perspective as to why someone would be jealous of you, the Queen of Cups is someone who stands strong in their truth. You make sound decisions. You make decisions that reflect what type of person you are. But there are people that if they were given the same opportunity, they would not be able to make those decisions because they don't operate from a place of integrity. So these people that are jealous of you are jealous just because they know that they don't have what it takes in order to be and to live the type of life that you live. And that is something that I definitely want to congratulate you on, pile 3, because even if you are someone that has made mistakes, because we all make mistakes, the thing is, your integrity shows to other people. What you see is what you get. Who you are in front of people, you are the same type of person as far as like your morals behind the scenes when no one's watching. You'll find that the people that are most jealous of you are the people that understand that they literally can't compete against you, especially when it comes to fairness, morals, being someone with integrity. They don't have what it takes. Okay, so let's get some zodiac cards. These zodiac cards could represent a specific sign associated with someone that you think may be jealous of you, or it could just represent their personality. So let's see what we get. This Pisces fell on the ground, so I'm gonna get it. We have fire, we have Gemini, and then we have Uranus. We specifically got Gemini and Pisces as a potential zodiac sign. With this fire sign showing up, that means that it could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. With Uranus, Uranus rules the sign of Aquarius, okay? So this could represent the air sign of Aquarius. And lastly, I'm going to pull a few letters. We have A, M, G, and we have L. So I just like to look at the top of the letters as my confirmations. However, if you see something on the side like this O or this P, that could also be a sign, but I'm specifically looking at A, M, G, and L. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post videos weekly. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.